Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Obed from Obed Homes. In this video, I'm going to talk about making an investment decision in real estate, the challenge. So, in this video, I'm going to let you know some factors many of you will be considering or are considering before they make real estate decisions. I'm going to give you the principles that will help you in carrying out these real estate decisions and be successful as well too. So I want to talk about locations, land title, real estate firm, the realtors, that is the agents, those that also are involved in this field. So if you're ready, let's go there. I know it's not easy as an investor for you to invest hard-earned money and an investment you are not sure of. You don't know whether the investment is worth doing, especially when you're considering the location. But let's look at these facts. Location being the fact in decision making in real estate. Many investors like you are looking at what are the developments, what are the projects going in this location, what am I going to benefit by the end of the day if I invest my money in this estate, this product? Is it worth doing? If the area, there are a lot of developments going on, projects going on, people are moving toward it, the direction could means that tells you that in this area or in that location, there is always need for land. Yes, people need land to buy, to build and live. People also need land for commercial purpose and the rest of them. So no wonder many investors like you, they go ahead and after considering this factor, they go ahead and buy some hectares of land and hold for future development or they will resell later. And also some also buy for immediate development because they know that as people are moving in, developments are going on, a lot of projects are going on, people will need land, people will need house. So they can buy and build and sell, put it in the market for sale and make money. Yes, that's the one thing I want you to consider that will help you in your real estate decision making. And another thing I want to talk about is the land title. Is the one of the biggest factor you need to consider too when it comes to real estate investment decisions. So at times you see that some land, have good titles like CFO, government allocation, decision, gazette. These are good titles and good for go. If a land property is a property have this title is a nice, it's a good title for an investment. But another thing I want you to also think of or look at is that some of these properties, you as an investor need to do your due diligence. Yes, you have to make some your findings as regard to the title of this property in question you are interested to buy. At times, your friends might come to you and tell you that I have a family who want to sell land. They have a parcel of land for sale. It's very cheap in a good location. And they ask them, what is the title of the land? They tell you have gazette, they have village decision, government approved village decision. Yes, it might sound nice to do business with them, but on the other hand, you need a service of a surveyor. You have to make findings as regard to the title of this property. You know why? That's where I want to give you a secret. There's something some of them does, some real estate investments. For example, a parcel of land they buy might have a decision. So part of it, maybe 20 hectares they bought, and half of it might have a decision, village decision, or gazetted. That might be gazetted. Not all, but they will tell you that this land is gazetted. So now let them take you. What you need to do as an investor is you can, you know, call a surveyor. Let them take you to this land. You pick coordinates on this property. When the surveyor chart this property, that coordinates that he picks on the land will tell you the position of the property, whether the gazette, the company claim that this property has covered that place or not. Let me give you an example of what I'm trying to say. Like in this drawing, just like in this drawing, just have a look at this drawing. I don't know if you're seeing it very well. Look at this drawing. Yes, if you look at this drawing, this is a layout. Just is a sketch. It's a layout that before government give you a decision on land, a perimeter survey must be carried out. Something like this. This is a perimeter survey on land must be carried out, the entire parcel of land, and after that, you have what we call layout. This is how layout looks like. This is a layout. Yes. Before you apply for a decision. So when people tell you that the land have uh, registered deed of assignment and survey plan, yes, they have been carried out a perimeter fencing and also produce a layout for that land and present it to government for a decision before government approve of that. So now imagine that someone tells you that this land, you see this drawing, this land, you see this is a kind of this is a layout. So imagine that here A here have an decision, approve a decision. Now, you see the layout there already from the drawing, from the rough sketch. Now, you see where I marked B, empty land. This family in question, I come and tell you that this land, they want to sell it. They want to sell it. And I ask them what's the title of it. They tell you that they have a decision. They might be using this A decision to sell this. Take note. They might be using a decision. Let's take, for example, Awoyaya. This land is located at Awoyaya, and Awoyaya have a decision. And when we say that something have gazette, which means government have approved the gazette, the decision, and is now recorded in government official record called gazette. It has been published. Something like this. Let me show you. Something like this. Something like this. This a published gazette. Here it contains some villages that government have given a decision and then published in the government's official record gazette. So when somebody comes to you and tells you that A, that this property want to sell to you have a decision using, let's like an example I was trying to give, Awoyaya now have a decision, want to use Awoyaya land a decision to sell this. What you need to do as an investor, call a surveyor. That's when you need the service of a surveyor. Call a surveyor. A surveyor, take the surveyor to the land. The surveyor will pick a coordinates here. I mark B. This place I mark B now. The surveyor will pick a coordinate here. And we know whether the away here A, the gazette here covers here or not. Many people, that's what they will do. They will use the other one because they will use the other one to sell this because not all land, not all of them, the decision covered. So that's what you need to do. You need a surveyor who will help you to pick a coordinate on this land in question. That's a secret. Not everybody will tell you this. Yes. So because I'm a surveyor, I know what is obtainable. I want you to know how you can make a right decision in your real estate investment and be able to make a high return on investment. A surveyor will help you, and by the end of the day, the results, the surveyor will carry out a search on this property and tells you whether this land have a decision or not, whether it's worth doing or not. It will tell you startups. At times you might come across that the land is free, but does not have gazette. At times, he will tell you that it's committed. No go area is a red flag. If a surveyor tells you that it's a committed land, which means government interest is there, you don't need to go there. But at times the surveyor will ask you for a money for these services. Yes. Like for example, I don't, as a real estate consultant, I don't, as I'm bringing to your view, verify properties I want you to buy. I will not ask you to pay me a dime, to pay me money. Yes. But when it comes to my service as a surveyor, you want me to carry out a search for you or do a survey plan for you, that's when I will charge you. Why do I need to charge you on this search. For example, the land they want to buy might be going for 15 million, 10 million naira, 20 million naira. Now, imagine that it did not make this research and you go and pay for this, and tomorrow you discover that this land is committed, government interest is there. You already paid, your money have gone. And for you to get your money back, the Omonile or the company might tell you, please, you have to hold on until we sell this land and we give you your money back. But if you pay a surveyor, let's say 30,000 rather, 50,000 or 20,000 to carry out this search for you, how much is 20,000? How much is 30,000? How much is 50,000 compared to 15, 20 million naira that you will lose by the end of the day? You see, it's worth doing engaging the service of a surveyor before you buy a property. Yes. So the, now let's talk about the real estate firm. The real estate firm, like I told you, like I said earlier, we have a lot of them out there who want people to buy their property. But one thing I want you to do as an investor is to carry out a search on this real estate firm. Do they really have credibility? Do they have track record? If so, if that's the case, it's good to go. Because as a real estate firm that have a track record, have credibility, you can rely on them. Like for example, I'll be bringing to your view some products from Landway Properties. Yes, Landway real estate firm here in Lagos. Do they have track record? Yes. Do they have credibility? Yes. For example, at Urban Prime 1, 2, 3, and 4, located at Gombo Road, immediately after Aja, that is Golden Bridge. Landway have consistently building houses and they have delivered over 20 housing units. They are the developer of Terra Garden. They are the developer of Isimi Lagos. They are the developer of District 1, Future City at Egbe. So a lot of things. And also the MN Estates, that is Red Brick Home International. They are the developer of MN Estates Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Tierra, MX City. What about Harmony? Harmony Gardens and Estate Development Limited. They are developer of Granville Estate. They are developer of Harmonyville, Crestview Estate, Lakey Town Aviation, and Lakey Aviation, all in Ibeju Lekki. They have track record. So these are things you need to consider before you make an investment decision in real estate. What about the realtors out there who pretend to be who are what they are not, who are there to extort money from people? Yes, I know you have someone who you rely on, someone you have dealt with before, and a realtor who have been helping you. Yes, but if you listen to what I have just said so far, do I look like someone who is out there to come and extort money from you, who doesn't have your interest at heart? Do I look like one of them? Well, you can judge for yourself. Trial will convince you. I still remember Mr. Obed from Obed Homes. If what I just said now from this video interests you, is helpful to you in your real estate investment decision and how you can overcome the challenges, please subscribe to my channel because I have a lot of things to dish out to you coming out. So subscribe to my channel, share and like. I'll appreciate it if you do that right now. So call me on the number you see on your screen if you want my service as a surveyor to carry out a search on land you are interested to buy or to do a survey plan for you, or some of my properties or some of the properties I'm bringing out to you on my YouTube channel. You have been following me on my YouTube channel and been watching. Please call me on the number you see on the screen. I will gladly be available to assist you to secure any property of your choice. You know what? There's one thing I want you to, the principle I said earlier, the principle is Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Prepare now, prepare. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Diversify. Don't put all your hard-earned money in one place. So if there is brand locations in different places, you will feel that you can make an investment and the high return investment, will come to you. Diversify, you know, and put your money in those places, and you see what will happen by the end of the day. I still remain Mr. Obed from Obed Home Properties. Call me on the number you see on screen. Thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate you and have a lovely day ahead of you. Bye for now.